This guy.
Yeah.
The impact of association.
The impact of association. Yeah, that's the topic for today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we'll be discussing, and generally all of us have associates. We've got friends, we've got people that we have in our social circles.
We are social beings. Human beings are social beings. We need to there are people that we talk to, there are people we interact with, there are people whom we have in our circles. There are people you basically have influence with, towards them or them towards yourself. I believe in a nutshell that's what association is.
I come to realize that our association plays a huge role in who we are.
Yes.
It really does. There are times when you as an individual, you could actually stand for something, not because you have got internal conviction of that something, but because you are surrounded by people that believe in something. So for instance, I'll give an example of maybe a child who grows up in a traditional home, right? The child was born in a home where there's a lot of traditional, practices, and there's tribal stuff going on, and the child doesn't really know what this stuff is all about, but the child growing up in that atmosphere,
they're associated with the whole culture because of the environment that they are growing up in. So basically association shapes a lot of things in our lives. Association shapes our beliefs. Association shapes our attitudes. Association shapes our spiritual journey as well, right? I think you cannot live above the kind of people that you interact with, right?
100%.
So I think even in the business world, they say your net worth is your network, or your network is your net worth, right? So who you have around you basically defines who you become. I think you cannot be in bad company, in a company of people who are lazy and expect to be a hardworking person. It cannot be that way. Red flags.
There are also friendship red flags. There are friendship red flags. There are people that, for me, a big friendship red flag that I just put out there to say something that I think everyone should be alerted about, especially among young people, is a person who is insensitive of other people's values. I said that first. And then secondly is a person who finds it easy, to speak bad about other people in their absence. That's a big one. That's a sign of someone who would probably do the same to you in your absence.
The Bible says in the book of 1 Corinthians, right, that don't be deceived, don't be misled. It says bad company corrupts good manners, right? Bad company corrupts good. So the company that you keep around you, right, it can make or it can break you, right? So when you choose friends, when you choose anybody whom you say this is a person I associate with, the Bible say, I don't think it's the Bible, where it's a basic saying that says, birds of the same
feathers flock together. People have a lack of goals, believe it or not. There are people who don't know what they want to become. People who don't know what they aspire to be. That's the first thing. People that don't know where they're headed in life. People that don't even have a picture. It's an identity crisis. And as a result, if you don't know who you are inherently, you pretty much, anything that comes takes you.
It takes you.
You know what I mean? You need to, as an individual, put down the things that you aspire to become. And with those things, you'll be able to identify the kind of people that you need to associate with in order to bring those things to reality.
So the people you associate with are people who are supposed to identify dangers around you. They're supposed to tell you the truth. You shouldn't only associate with people
that praise you all
the time. People that only say good things. I mean, we are human. We all make mistakes, right? You should associate yourself with people who are going to tell you when you're wrong, that you are wrong.
Positive criticism. It's very important.
They should tell you you're wrong, and you should be able to accept that. If your friends praise everything that you do, then you don't have friends. You don't have friends.
You're in trouble.
And
also it goes the same in the opposite as well. If you're always getting beaten down, by your friend as well. Where,
Yeah, you need to balance it. Yeah.
There needs to be a balance,
Yeah.
where there's positive criticism and there's also appreciation,
Yes.
where it sort of complements each other. There shouldn't be too much of appreciation
Yeah.
without any correction,
Yeah.
and there shouldn't be too much of discipline where there's a point a person gets to a place where they start to feel,
Yeah.
like they're incompetent, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah. The kind of friends you should have, you should pray for them.
That's true.
We don't usually do that, but you should
Yeah.
pray for the kind of
That's
people,
very
for
true.
the kind of friends that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people are out there, they have ulterior motives.
If you can't find Christian friends, wherever you are, look for friends that do not compromise your Christianity.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Best way to see yourself is by looking into the mirror. And I think the mirror of friendships is your friends. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
I feel like the
Friendship
mirror of
mirror.
friendships is your friends, When you want to see yourself in life, you look at the mirror and you
Yeah.
see, okay, so I've got a pimple here, So if you want to see who you are, look at the people that you're
That are
attracted to,
around you.
the people around you. That is the mirror of you.
If you're not achieving something, ask yourself, who am I surrounded with? Obviously, you yourself, you're also responsible for your destiny.
Yeah.
But there are people around you that are also influencing.
Very much.
All right. No, thank you guys for tuning in. Just hearing our thoughts on what we believe the impacts of association is.
Yeah.
We would like to hear your thoughts and hear your experiences. If you want to share anything, if you're going to be watching on YouTube, please comment in the comment section.
Yeah.
You can also comment on Spotify. There's also a bar there where you can put your comments and what you think. Yeah, please subscribe and share the video. Till next time, thank you for tuning in. We say stay fueled.
Stay fueled.
God bless.